Alright, today I'm going to try to make a gimbal stand using a conduit pipe. That is a 10-foot piece of conduit there. The idea is, and to make it easy for myself, I'm just going to do one cut right down the middle. So right at 5 feet we're going to make a cut. And then on each half I'm just going to put two bends, and I'm using this conduit pipe bender right here. So so that I don't have to make so many cuts. This is going to be a fairly large gimbal stand, which I'm perfectly fine with because it's still not that big. So the top half here is going to be a first bend, and that bend is going to start at 1.5 feet from the end. And then from there, we're going to go another 2 feet in, and we're going to have one more bend. And that's going to leave us about 1.5 feet on the bottom part. So we'll have 1.5 feet on the top, 1.5 feet on the bottom, and then we'll have about 2 feet in the middle there. And then we're going to do the same. So we're just going to cut it and bend it, and we'll see what happens. If I have too much material, I can always cut it down a little bit more. But the overall height will be somewhere around 24 inches. So let's get started, and let's see what we come up with. Okay, so there you go. It's a very, very basic structure. One piece of 10-foot conduit bent around. There's two bends on each pipe, but really only one cut. I do have a lot of excess material here. I can trim this down. If I really wanted to, I could probably paint it black, add some of that pipe insulation if I wanted to add some foam. But it's a basic gimbal stand. It'll support a good amount of weight. Very strong, very cheap. I think the whole thing, nuts and bolts, which I have a lot of extra nuts and bolts, cost somewhere around $12, so you can make this a lot cheaper and a lot cleaner than me. This is just kind of proof of concept that I wanted to do because I needed an extra stand today with the new gimbals that came in. Alright, so I cut off some excess material here from the top because it was a little bit too long. But that's okay. Once you get your structure in place, then you can trim it the way you want. Now my clamps here at the back side, again, my hardware store didn't have everything I need, but now that I'm thinking about it, I could probably get some good 1-inch hose clamps. Since these are 1/2 inch each, I could probably put a 1-inch hose clamp at the back here and just tighten everything up. Or if I really wanted to get crazy, I could just drill a hole from one side to the other, make sure it doesn't fold. But I did want that folding capability, so I'm able to kind of squeeze this in and pack it up. So probably hose clamps are the best bet, and I'll upgrade that later, but structurally it's very, very sturdy. This is going to carry a lot of weight. Again, very inexpensive. 12 bucks, the most you'll spend maybe 15 bucks. One cut, two bends, and you're pretty much done. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on the blog, cheesycam.com.